Et salut les copains, bienvenue sur ce let's play pour la partie 8 de Mirror. Merci de suivre mes vidéos. N'hésitez pas comme d'habitude à réagir dans les commentaires. Ça me fait très plaisir, ça me donne de la force pour poursuivre. On va continuer comme d'habitude, hein. 20 minutes, une petite demi-heure tranquille en ma compagnie. On poursuit le jeu, épouse. Surtout le plus important les gars, n'oubliez pas, abonnez-vous et suivez mes lives sur Twitch. Je vous dis, eh ben rendez-vous en jeu. Voilà, exactement là où on avait terminé la dernière fois. Allez, donc Anna s'est fait cambrioler, on l'a réconforté. Maintenant, on va continuer à fouiller la maison pour essayer d'avoir des preuves. Ah, ça y est, je peux monter en haut, je pouvais pas tout à l'heure.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house. I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed. It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Ce n'est pas un cambriolage normal. Perso, je sais pas ce que c'est un cambriolage normal. En voilà un joli king size. Allez les gars, pas les mentales. Si ça veut bien, allez. Oh, voilà. C'est un peu kitsch par contre le t-shirt avec la tête là comme ça.
Come on, work, you piece of junk. I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
J'espère que tu l'as réparé, hein, Sam.
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is. I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's? Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Ah, c'est suspect. Ah.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Ah,
Joan rides this bike everywhere.
bon,
Which is impressive with how
c'est
far
d'avance
away
que
everyone
Joanne
is out
sera ici
there.
alors.
What's it doing here?
Hop, petite pause. Bon, c'est rien. Hop, on reprend.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
Pas les mentales là.
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, worms are so cute.
You sure are, bud. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
Here, Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No, I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again.
Donc je trouve les mots. Allez, on va essayer ça.
Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Yeah. They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
You ever consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kinda dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
kind of sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Donc on va avoir un choix difficile. Voilà. Je pense qu'il faut lui dire la vérité.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go
Ah,
right now.
voilà. Ouais.
Thank you, Sam.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
On verra.
Me neither. But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. Joan always liked bugs. This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
On va pas galérer comme avec le code.
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Peut-être dehors, ouais.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens. Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine. Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone. This is either new or Nick was really distracted. He usually fixed everything. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Peut-être là-dedans. Ah mais il y a un code encore, non?
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches. Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up.
Ah, c'est le cadenas. C'est un pilar.
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Je pense. Chenille. C'est le code pour le cadenas, c'est sûr. Ou peut-être pas.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails. A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it?
On va les prendre, ça peut servir.
These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem. Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
Truc en même temps, les gars. Ok.
An article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Oh putain, c'est trop long. Je me demande si... eh oui, Dontnod, c'est aussi Tell Me Why, le jeu dont je vous ai parlé au tout début, et Tyler, je me demande si c'est pas justement un clin d'œil à Tell Me Why. Mais c'est peut-être rien à voir. Ouais, c'est bizarre. Il y a plusieurs fois le même...
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Ouais, Tell Me Why, justement, il était pareil, c'était quand même assez différent que Life is Strange. Mais pour autant, c'était assez ressemblant au niveau de l'interface, etc., la manière dont ça fonctionnait. Et là, je trouve que Twin Mirror est très différent. Et on s'imagine pas forcément que c'est le même éditeur.
I just gotta figure out the connection between Nick's note and this lock.
Je pense que l'arrêt de la chenille, il est là. Et là, il y a les couleurs.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Donc j'ai rouge, vert, bleu, rouge, jaune. Rouge, vert, bleu. Putain, ça va être dur. Rouge, vert, bleu. Rouge, vert, bleu, rouge. Rouge, vert, bleu. Ok, je vais essayer de m'en souvenir. Rouge, vert, bleu, rouge, jaune. Ah,
Let's see what we have here.
bon du premier coup, je suis refait. Alors que l'autre fois, tout à l'heure, on a pinaillé sur le mot de passe.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Ah mais je m'en fous en fait. Ah c'est le dossier. Là.
Nick was gathering at the cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Non mais ça a peut-être rien à voir, Taylor. Eh oui, ça a rien à voir en fait. Tant pour moi. Qu'est-ce que j'ai appris là? Là.
Opioids. From Dee? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
J'ai une flèche? Non? Ah, je dois choisir. Putain, je sais rien. Allez, j'arrive pas à choisir.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer.
C'est celui qu'on
He
a
also
croisé,
had
je
a lot
crois,
of cash on hand.
dans le
More
drugstore.
than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood Jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are
The
you
Cove is
two
a woman.
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show them. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it,
On se rend pas
she
maintenant.
lets anyone in who follows
Trop
the
de trucs à
rules.
faire là.
No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
I don't have any great ideas, but I know I'll do what I have to do.
At least we're equally clueless. There's comfort in that.
Yeah. I hate feeling like the only one in the dark. The dark isn't as spooky when someone else is with you.
We just need to be careful and look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide.
Non.
Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options here. Real life isn't as clear as the world in your head. Just know the more you poke around, the more likely the world pokes back. And whoever is involved in all this, they poke real hard.
If that even makes any sense.
That's rough.
C'est un nain, hein.
Rough. Were you even listening to me?
Mostly.
Mostly. Sam,
Merde, j'aurais pas dû
where
faire ça.
are you?
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice? Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right. Right.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Eh oui, ça va aller.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him, or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Ok les amis, on va en rester là pour cette partie 8 de Twin Mirror. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Je vous invite comme d'habitude à réagir dans les commentaires, à des likes ou, plus important encore, à vous abonner, évidemment. En tout cas, l'intrigue avance bien. Je pense qu'on approche du dénouement et ça devient vraiment de plus en plus intéressant. Donc comme d'hab, je vous ferai la suite très prochainement. Merci d'avoir suivi. C'était VOLDO. Ciao.